Welcome to a space where truth isn't polished. It's pulled from the depths and thrown into the light. What you're about to hear isn't safe, and it's not designed to comfort you. It's meant to wake you up. If you're tired of wearing masks, of pretending everything makes sense when deep down you know it doesn't, stay with me. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. They tell us that not knowing is peace, that questioning is dangerous, that going along with the program is the smart move. But what happens when the illusion slips? When you begin to see the cracks in the system, the holes in the stories, the masked people wear just to get through the day, it starts quietly. A feeling that something's off, that conversations feel scripted, that most people aren't really present. And then, all at once, it hits. Everything you were taught, everything you assumed was solid, begins to fall apart. This is the beginning of awakening, and it doesn't feel like light, it feels like fire. You look around and realize that the world wasn't built to empower you. It was built to contain you. The roles, the expectations, the rules, they aren't neutral. They are tools of compliance. And the moment you stop playing along, you become something society doesn't know how to handle. You become real. Spiritual awakening isn't soft. It's not a buzzword. It's not a wellness trend. It's a breakdown of the false self, a demolition of illusions. And when the smoke clears, you're left staring at a version of reality most people spend their lives avoiding. Suddenly, the goals you chased lose their grip. The job that once gave you pride feels empty. The relationships that once defined you now feel foreign. You haven't changed. You've just stopped lying to yourself. And that's when the pushback begins. People will say you're distant, cold, off track. They'll label your clarity as a crisis. They'll project their fear onto you. Because you're refusing to play the game forces them to realize they're still trapped in it. You're not crazy. You're awake. But being awake in a world that's asleep, that's a different kind of lonely. You'll feel misunderstood, alienated, questioned, not because you're wrong, but because you're unpredictable. And systems, whether religious, political, or social, are built on predictability. But here's the truth they never say out loud. Systems fear those who can't be controlled. And when you awaken, you become exactly that. History proves it again and again. The seas, the rebels, the prophets, they weren't celebrated in their time. They were exiled, silenced, even killed. Not for being wrong, but for seeing too much. For realizing that power doesn't come from institutions. It comes from awareness. You are not here to beg for understanding. You are not here to bend your truth to make others comfortable. You are here to live it, to embody it, even if they mock you, even if they walk away, even if they call you lost. Because this isn't about changing their minds. It's about staying rooted in yours. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if it would be easier to just go back, to blend in, stay quiet, follow the script. But deep down, you already know that road leads nowhere. You've seen too much. You can't unsee it. This path is hard, yes, but it's real. And every step you take in truth is a step toward becoming who you were always meant to be. The world won't reward you for this. Not at first. In fact, it will resist you. But that resistance, that's proof you're doing something right. The more awake you become, the more pressure you'll feel to return to the familiar. Don't. Keep walking. You'll notice the attempts to pull you back, the subtle digs, the awkward silences, the sudden distance from people who once called you close. That's the cost of clarity, but it's also the sign that you've stepped into something greater. The spiritually awakened are often painted as unstable, detached, or extreme, not because they are, but because they no longer serve the narrative. They don't chase approval. They don't settle for shallow. And in doing so, they expose what most are trying to avoid. It's easier to label you than to listen to you. Easier to mock you than to mirror you. But the day will come when what you see becomes undeniable. When your vision, once dismissed, becomes a blueprint others desperately need. But don't wait for that day. Walk as if it's already here. Power doesn't lie in convincing others. It lies in no longer needing to. You don't need everyone to get it. Just the courage to keep going even when no one does. The truth isn't for the crowd. It's for the courageous. And you've already proven you're one of them. So stop waiting to be understood by those who are still asleep. Stop watering yourself down to fit in. Stop carrying the burden of other people's resistance. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are simply ahead. This world doesn't shift from the center. It shifts from the margins, from the misfits, the misunderstood, the ones who kept going even when the world told them to stop. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Your clarity is enough. Your truth is enough. You are enough. And when you finally stop running from who you are, when you stop asking for permission, you'll understand what real freedom feels like. That's what they fear most. Not your words, not your rebellion, but your freedom. Because a free mind can't be manipulated. A free soul can't be sold. And a person who has seen through the illusion, they are untouchable. You are not here to blend in. You are here to break the pattern. You are here to remind the world what truth feels like. So if you felt out of place, misunderstood, even cast out, good. It means you're waking up. And soon, others will too.